Hello everybody, welcome to Postman class 5. Today we are going to see the visualizer component in Postman. Okay, and maybe as usual I said we can use the Chat GPT API to learn something interesting in that area too. Okay, and welcome to class 5 again. Let's jump into the class. And I said I will tell something small about me. And 2 days back, again, I think yesterday, my place they celebrated this festival Pongal. This is how they do the celebration. They garland the cows. The cow is sacred to Hindus, and this is how they perform the pongal. They are making pongal here. The recipe that they are making is also called pongal. The festival name is also called pongal. Just yeah, if you come to know, if you are visiting during Jan 15th, you definitely will be. In a festive mode. You will see the festive mode, and you can see everywhere it is getting celebrated. Okay, let's get into the Postman. Today we are going to see this, how to do use the visualizer and creating a template and attaching to the output. And we'll do with two samples, image output and a HTML table output. Okay, let's do these things today. Okay, let's jump into the Postman. We were seeing the exchange rates. No more exchange rate today. I'm not going to bore you. Today, this is this Chat GPT. Yeah. I'm going to hit this API, api.openai.com/v1 as images and image generation. Okay. This Chat GPT going to create me some new images. Okay. I just randomly typed this, a comedian, a dog, otter. Okay. Maybe I can say dog and cat. Okay. So I can see a new image. So I'm going to say send me an image. This all I'm just giving a text to the Chat GPT. The Chat GPT is so smart, and it's going to create an image, and then it's going to return these images here. Let's send it now. It's going to take some time. Boom! It returned two URLs, right? So the way again to view this is now either we have to copy this and paste it and view, right? That's how you will view, right? Which is a pain, right? Let's try that still. Pressing the control key and opening it, right? Okay, this is what it created. Okay, the other image that it created is this one. It opened. Yeah, here it is. Comedian, cat and dog it added. Okay, nice, right? So cool. This is so creative. You don't have to do anything. It is just creating images for you. That's the good thing about chat. If you want to create memes or whatever, right? You can use this text and then it will generate for you. This is so cool about this chat GPT. Let's try some variation, right? That is more the fun in the Chat GPT. We can say replace with real image. You can say, let's see what it does. Okay, comedian replace with real image. Now it's going to do something, refine that image. Okay, and it's going to see. Let's see what it does. It has created something, right? It has created a refined image. Let's look into that. Wow, see, it replaced it with a real dog and maybe some comedian with a mask in it, right? Let's see what it does in the other one. Wow, see, it's real dog image and replaced with some cat, all those things. So I didn't have to tell anything, so I don't have to. So these are really, really powerful actually. This Chat GPT is okay. You can even add something more to it, right? Um, Maybe add a military scenario. Okay, let's see what it does. So you can say this is just your imagination here, right? That's what, and it will create everything for you. See, it replaced it with a military image, and a dog, and it's a real dog picture. Okay, so it is creating some scenarios. You can keep on refining it. Let's see what it did in another one. I'd like to see it. Yeah, see, it's cool. Yeah. So it created some aeroplane, all those things. So because I said it's a military, so it looks like. So it's just how your imagination is and what you ask, and it will just add its own flavor and give you. And that's the cool about ChatGPT. But the thing that we are going to learn in Postman is how to now I have to click this link and open and go everywhere, right? Now I don't want to do that, assume that, right? Or it is giving a pretty JSON object it is returning, right? It is creating this JSON object data and it's an array, because it's a square bracket and it is two datas in it. Start with the first array and this is the second array and this is the URL is the name of the data and colon. So, and then this is actual data, right? This URL is created for you, right? Now assume that you wanted to see it in a better way. The thing I have to do is go to this test, okay? So you create a template, okay? So you create a var template equal to, I'm just giving a writing a simple code. For each of the response, the array I returned, I'm creating an image tag, source, and this URL, right? The data of that URL. The way we have to do is you do two curly brackets, and then you put this value here, right? So and put each end of the each slash end, okay? So that's all. Then you have to add this command pm dot visualizer set and use this template for the JSON response that is coming, okay? Let's see now. If I go to the visualizer, see, boom. I can see I don't have to click open a browser and see this. I could have viewed this image right away here, right? Which is much faster here, right? That is the cool advantage of this visualizer. Okay. That's what our that thing that we are learning today. So about this, there are other ways again you can see pretty is you can have the types. If you know that the type of this is JSON, you select JSON. If it is an HTML, but in my case it is not returning HTML, right? So it doesn't look like an HTML page. So it is a JSON. And if you look at the raw, this is how it look like. If you say preview, if just how ugly, just concatenate everything, show like this. Okay, not much use. But this visualizer, and if you give a template to use, right? And you are saying this on the test tab here. Okay, in body you are sending what you want, and here this is where we are saying what is the template to use, and we are saying go and apply to the visualizer. Okay, if you don't do that, it won't apply it. Okay, so let's see another example here. I have another example here. I'm going to do a post here. So this is an I'm going to hit this Postman as its own APIs you can hit. So I'm going to hit this Postman API open API. See here it is a visualizer. Now it is returning it as a table, right? If you look at the JSON object, it's going to look like this, which is difficult to read, right? So if you create a visualizer, then see very nice table view. I have two columns, name and email. That's what it is returning. So if you look at the code here, so you can create your own styles, okay, CSS you can say, and it is a table it's creating, and it has two headers, name and email, table headers, and again for each of those contacts, if you look at the body, uh, pretty see there is a context here, right? The data, and then this is the context. So for each of the contacts, so I'm creating a tr is a table row, right? So it will create two rows or multiple rows, whatever number of rows that you have in the return result, so that many it is going to create. Here it is returning 1 2 3 4, so 4 rows automatically created. So that's all about the visualizer. Thank you for watching my class 5, and again please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.